What's going on, everybody? It's the Prime. Just got done watching part two of Dark Side of the Ring, the Chris Benoit story, and I gotta tell you, it was a tough watch. Uh, when I say tough, I mean tough. Like, at one part, I thought it was gonna show the bodies for a second. Literally, I thought it was gonna show the dead bodies for a second. Like, they show pictures of the house, okay? They show pictures of the kitchen. I'm like, okay. And they show a picture of the bedroom door. I'm like, okay. Then they show pictures of the bed, not him, but of the bed, of Daniel's bed, and you know, kind of like where Nancy was, and the weight room that Benoit was found in. It was kind of, it was kind of edgy there. But part two was tough because part one they kind of talk about the life, the legacy, the friendship with Eddie Guerrero, and then Eddie's passing, and we just like as soon as he passed, that's kind of where it ended. This part they kind of tore him to shreds. Like, some of it was good, some of it was bad. Like, JR tore him to shreds. It's kind of like for no reason. It's like JR tore him to shreds. Jericho was like, I don't understand it. He did what he did, but I don't understand it. So it's kind of like Jericho's still kind of saying like this is a good guy and stuff, and all the media was at their house. Daniel Benoit was just, his part was sad. Every time he was on screen, it was just sad. We talked about how every channel you turn to on the news, it was talking about Benoit. It was all at the house, Daniel said he didn't even watch TV for a couple months because they were just everywhere. When it comes to Nancy and Daniel's funeral, Jim Ross was the only person from WWE to go there, and he was not wanted, which honestly, she was still a legend. Like, she was still a very pivotal like wrestling figure. I don't know why Jim Ross was the only person to go there from the wrestling family, but it's still kind of sad. He's Daniel said, not Daniel, I'm getting them mixed up now. David said that after he died, only Chris Benoit, what am I talking? Oh my gosh. Only Chris Jericho, it's a lot of Chris's. Only Chris Jericho and Chavo Guerrero was the only one that checked up on him. And I'm pretty sure he means Dean Malenko as well, because Dean Malenko was probably at that time then, but I'm sure he's opened up to him because of their friendships with Eddie and Benoit. I don't even know where to go in this part two, man. It's an emotional roller coaster. If you watch both of them like in the same viewing, you are probably right now just all kinds of ways. I saw part one a couple days ago, part two, so I didn't watch part one again because I was sad the first time. But man, I would suggest that not for the faint of heart, but like if you get like sad quickly, you probably should not watch this. It's a tough watch. Talking about the murder and the death, and they talk about giving his brain a CTE and his concussions and stuff, and it's probably linked to concussions. And Chris Nowinski, who was the guy, he was a former wrestler, talked to him, and then his abuse with Nancy, him hurting her. Her sister said that he hurt her. She didn't want to go into detail, but she said he did some things. There was a phone call which she got a restraining order on him, and Benoit told her to come back, and she did, and they were together the next day or the next week, and she was just thinking like, if I would not have answered the phone and let them get back and let her see them after they were on a restraining order, then like maybe this wouldn't happen, stuff like that. But then at the end, Daniel, I can understand how both sides of the family probably might not want to talk to each other after that, but Jericho was like, both of these people, out of all the people in the world, these two people are the only two people to know what this feels like on each side of the spectrum. So Jericho gave both of them, they exchanged numbers, and they started talking, and David Benoit and Nancy's sister they're really like nephew and auntie, like they friends again. They're going to watch wrestling again. Wrestling is in David's blood. I believe they were at an AEW show. It looked like they was at AEW. It looked like they was on a cruise of Jericho, to be honest with you, but I don't think it was that far in advance. But yeah, it was just a tough story, tough watch. I would suggest you watch this, but if you are faint, like if you cry easily, emotional. I would not suggest you watch this. Vice TV did a good job. Dark Side of the Ring, excellent. Next week they're doing New Jack. I'm not even sure if that's allowed on TV. New Jack, all the stuff New Jack did, you got the mass transit incident, the Vic Grimes incident, those two alone should not be shown on TV. When he fell from that scaffold and like knocked out his brain fluid and all, when he threw Vic Grimes again, said, "Oh, you trying to kill me? I'm gonna kill you." He tried to kill him on purpose. And then when the mass transit incident, I mean, that itself should have been an episode. I don't know what's gonna be after the New Jack episode. I thought it was gonna be the Owen Hart. The way that they're planning it up is gonna be the Owen Hart. So I'm assuming Chris Benoit is gonna be the opener and Owen Hart's gonna be the closer of the season. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at KVNG Primetime, and also just give Dark Side of the Ring a chance, but it really is the Dark Side of the Ring, so it's tough to watch at some moments, especially this one. Other moments probably won't be as tough. Maybe the toughest watch might be Owen Hart's death and the Jimmy Fly Snugger episode where he allegedly killed his girlfriend. But other than those two, I think it'll be pretty much dark, but not that dark, not that tragic. Anyways, guys, prime time is all the time.
Push the button. Come on. Push the button.